Good day, good love, and good light, illuminators and way showers, guardians of Gaia, angels of the earth. Thanks for joining us today on our journey as we plant our first trees here. There's Dave. Say hi, Dave. And our little red wagon, and we are planting today our peach tree over here. And what kind of tree? What is the type of peach? Which one? Alberta. Okay. And then over here we are planting our fig tree. So Dave dug the holes Friday. Yes, and then we had other.
Brown turkey fig.
Wait, say that again.
Farmer brown turkey fig.
Brown turkey fig. Okay. So here we are, and
Farmer's Almanac said.
Oh yes, thanks
big
for.
holes yesterday and
Yes.
the day before.
So
But no planting.
if you're not familiar with the Farmer's Almanac, I was going to bring my copy out here to show you guys, but yeah, just look it up. So it really literally tells you when to do everything, as far as on your homestead, down to when to cut your hair, and
And it's based on the moon cycles,
correct. And it's been,
which affects water.
I think it's the 100th anniversary. Anyway, I'll check. But so anyway, yes. So yesterday was about digging the holes, and today's for planting. So we want to get everything planted as quickly as we can. We got a big storm coming tomorrow. These big pines, they're so beautiful. This tree up here is loaded with these gorgeous pine cones. So just wanted to share this momentous moment with all of you. And so Dave we also already dug the holes for the Concord grapes to go inside the garden here. And then over that way, when we walk that way, we've got three different varieties of blueberries. So so that was what it was too, was we spent the day testing the soil. Got a new soil tester and the other day, and so spent testing all the different pHs all over the property to see where's the best place to plant all these trees and bushes and where they'll thrive and what they need and what pHs and so forth. So and what sunlight requirements they're going to need and spacing and so forth. So it always
approximately 11 feet apart.
No way.
And 11 feet from the fence.
No, we didn't even plan that. Like seriously, we did not.
And used our intuition.
I really did. We sort of walked it out, but we definitely did not plan the 11-11. Well, there we go.
And it's a couple feet in from the pin, which we're assuming is the property line, or pretty close.
At least that, right. So we also want to make sure that we were inside of our property line here, because it sort of ends right here, but then it goes up at an angle, and anyway, up into the woods.
There's a pin.
So and there's some of the bushes that were cut down as well. So they'll be biodegrading and adding to our carbon for addition for the new compost bin, which we'll show you in a little bit. So we're going to get to planting, and we'll catch you in a little bit. Love you.
So you think I could put some of this grass stuff on the bottom?
Sure. It all adds to the nutrients. So yeah, with the fig and the peach trees, the fruit trees, you don't want to amend the soil with anything. It's just supposed to be in the same exact dirt that it's going to be its home and where it came. So not to include any other amendments for the fruit trees. But the others, the blueberries and grapes, they will require some soil amendment to help with the pH and give it some additional nutrients and things. So we love gardening. Sweet. The sweet fig is entering its new home.
So
Very excited.
Do you want to break that up anymore?
Huh? Yep, we'll start breaking some more up. Hang on. One of the things I love about planting trees specifically and all plants. And we did a video about planting an avocado tree in Miami. But one of the things is about exchanging, you know, our DNA together and touching it and touching the soil. And actually the story of Anastasia we talked about actually licking the seeds, and that's a thing. So it just makes me feel excited that all of you are here to share that with us too, as if you're all sharing you know, your energy with our trees too. So that's pretty exciting. A lot of rocks in this Alabama soil. Nisevasho maliate, sivasho naya, nealusu shanaki, meshabite vesho amila sokotu untu akiliva, mejideso unoruha levikia vasotu. Asha ketiva mora keseva elvitumaya gomora Isavishema elakumba shetu Ivashana siva suma elakitiva shoto kusheva. There's Dave hard at work with the shovel. Good job. Beautiful. That's just a beautiful work of art. Thank you for planting our first tree here.
New things.
New things. That was a Hebrew prayer for new things. Fig is planted, and now we're on to Miss Peach. Okay. Oh, look at that. So Miss Peach is planted. We're going to get some water and some mulch for it, and then we'll probably move on to the grapes.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we'll go get some water, and we'll be back. Oh, I wanted to show you guys too. These are the cuttings from the bush. So what do we got there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. So I started 22 of these in hopes of actually creating 22 little bushes. And it's Cleara. It's a Japanese Cleara. So Cleara is the name of it. So, and I can actually take cuttings from these all the time, the bushes, and continue to create all new plants. So it's very exciting that it literally cost me only the starter mix, and I already had all of these little plastic trays from many years of gardening. And so I just so we started all these plants, and then once they root, and then we can transplant them not too long after that as mature little bushes. And so I was just really excited to do this. I've actually never propagated in this way and hadn't had the opportunity. So this is kind of fun to see what happens. So I just wanted to share that with you guys too. And so yeah, Jetson. Hey guys, so I wanted I wanted to show you this nifty thing that Dave got. And so it's a vacuum for the leaves. It sounds crazy, but and it doesn't work for, like, you wouldn't want to do your whole property. Obviously, that's a lot of leaves out there.
It's literally like vacuuming your
But
floor.
yes, exactly. So
Slow,
basically
but
yes, it's like literally vacuuming. And so it's nice for tight spots and when you don't want to use a blower, because a blower blows everything everywhere. So like if you've got patio furniture and stuff. So anyway, but the point of this is that what's really cool about this little gadget is that it vacuums up the leaves and it munches it up, and it makes its own mulch. And so here's the new compost bin. So there's lots of people out there demonstrating the compost bin, and this particular one we just decided was the right one for us. Actually, I would have to put the link or whatever to what kind and model it is, but anyway, we could talk about it later. But the point is that being able to put this munched up leaves in here to add the leaf the brown ingredients that you need for the mulching, so for the composting. So it's really exciting because it's already cut up into little fine pieces, so it makes great mulch. It makes great addition to the garden and to the composting. So off we are to water the trees down there. And pretty soon we're going to get some rain barrels so we can do some water retention for the garden. So for now, I've still got these buckets here, and I just fill my buckets and all my watering cans and use that for all my plants. And then so we have kind of a continuous supply. And we're expecting a big rain tomorrow too. So this is so exciting timing for planting. So just wanted to share that as well. So as they say, enlightenment is chop wood, carry water. And it is so true how revitalizing, how invigorating it feels. And at some point, we'll have a better water system to bring water down here to the garden. But for now, we're starting out hand watering. And I tell you what, all of this feels really, really good. So we are ready to chop up and munch up some leaves and mulch up some trees and carry on. And there's Dave vacuuming the leaves and some other goodies to feed our trees. Pretty exciting. So you guys can see up close, this is actually what it turns into. It just literally munches it up. So it's really awesome and organic, and it's just an exciting way to be in harmony with the earth. Yeah, it's really windy today. So this is what it comes out like, and it's already ready to lay out and start decomposing and holding in the moisture for the trees. And it's really, really good for the composter. And it's an excellent amendment for the soil as it breaks down, and fertilizer for the trees. And it feels really good to touch the earth. Nasi vishnu malayava koni te aloko vashina sime wa kwaliana tiako plesha soto inyava koropa setiana. Okay, so everything's watered and mulched, and now we just get to together watch everything grow. So this is very exciting. There's Farmer Dave. And we're off to our next part of the project. Oh, and I just love this. All these little fairy garden areas. It's really exciting to discover all these little nooks and crannies. And we also found out we have a resident red fox. So we knew that Willa was close by, but we didn't realize how close. So hey Willa Hillicrissy. And I discovered all of these irises coming up. I still need to clean all of this out. But I was really excited to see all of these new irises popping up. So very, very excited. And I even bought some, a couple little tiny iris plants. So I thought that was really a funny coincidence too, because I bought them before I discovered them. So that was really exciting. And the blueberries are going there. And we finally got to use our little cauldron for the first time last night. So we had a great little fire here and some of our friends over. So it was pretty nice, and we really enjoyed that a lot. So another first time, first thing in the new house.
And we have some ashes now for composting
Yep.
and fertilizing.
And fertilizing. So that'll also go in the composter down there. And so there was one other thing I was going to show you guys on the way before we're going to take a little break for lunch. So while Dave covers that up. So hang on. So I wanted to show you guys too. I got all this cleaned out yesterday. Got the hydrangeas fed, and got some amendments added here. So we got this all cleaned out, and I'm gonna put my little the my little fountain. So I'm gonna put my little fountain in. I put some solar walk lights in yesterday too along the walk here, because it's just for some subtle lighting. And I wanted to show you guys too. I was inspired the other day and picked up a couple of these little bulbs. And so I've got some tulip bulbs and hyacinths and daffodils. And so these were on sale for like $1, and some of them were 75 cents. So I was just thinking how to, display them before putting them in the ground. And so I found, we were at a thrift store, consignment store, excuse me. And I found this little basket. Everything on the table was $1. So I thought, and I took some of the greenery just from cutting down the bushes. So you can really use anything to mimic greenery and grass. So I thought if anybody was out and about today on this beautiful Sunday afternoon, that if you're inspired, maybe you've got, because spring's coming and we've got Easter and Passover coming, so it's something nice to give to somebody who maybe loves gardening. And it's for $3, literally. It's such a cute little gift, and that's literally all it cost was $3. So I thought, and I did another one that's on the front porch too. Same thing. It's just another little basket, but it only has room for one little bloom in it. So for that, it cost me $2. And that was it. So I just tucked some of the green in here. And so once these are ready to go in the ground, I'll plant them. And but I thought, what a cute little way to display a little basket for a little spring basket, and maybe a gift for somebody if you're going to get together for the holidays. So I just wanted to share that as well. And
Out that we
Oh.
have a red fox that lives either nearby or
maybe even really nearby. So, but
our
but-
neighbor says
yeah. So yes, I did welcome Willa too, and so we're pretty excited about that. So, yep. So we'll break for lunch here, and we'll talk to you guys real soon. Thanks for joining our journey of joy.